right, beautiful, beautiful. So let's figure out what we're going to do during these 5-week sessions, and we want everyone's input. Don't be afraid to speak up, please. The bottom line is you guys are so important to us, you wouldn't believe it. We want you to get involved. We want you to get excited. We want you to do the types of things that, like I said, may take you a little bit out of your comfort zone, but you know, we'll do it together. If you have any issues, we'll work together on it. So our goal is to get ready and start putting on activities in a month or two. What we're doing here is we're kind of basically, like I said, I'm giving you an overview of what we're really looking to do. Okay, it's important. Now, here's the thing. Like Dan and I are going to show you a video in a minute. Now, we did this 4 years ago in Orlando, from Winter Park, Florida. And we didn't really even have an idea of what we were talking about, but we were going on asking people questions. We had a camera guy, and we're going to show you that it was kind of fun. So we really stepped out of our comfort zone because we knew nothing about it. We were just asking questions, and it was fun. You'll see what we're talking about. We're going to basically, I don't know, what are we saying here, Dan? Especially in the areas where we have people. We just finish this tonight, especially. Okay, yeah, what we're saying is we're going to have, I'll get to more on this later, but like we said, we're going to have pockets of people in Florida, in the Jupiter area, down in Key West, in Raleigh, in Charlotte, Delaware beaches, upstate New York, Washington, D.C. area. We're going to have people. That's where we're really going to be started here, okay? So so you're going to start seeing this activity, and I'll get to the map here in a minute. But that's how we feel like this thing is going to start to go viral, because what's going to happen, you're going to have people in these pockets, and those pockets are going to expand. They're going to keep moving out and out, and then someone's going to show their friend in Ohio, and somebody's going to, and before you know it, you're going to have these little pockets springing up all over the country with PLAGO. Okay, so and this is our initial areas. We're saying Jupiter, Raleigh, the Catskills, Hudson Valley, Delaware beaches, DC, Northern Virginia, and Key West. Okay, so what you're going to see here is when I'm talking about these areas. Now, Dan, you put Delaware beaches up in Maine, but that's all right. It goes between Baltimore and Washington. But the point is, as you can see, there'll be these little concentric circles that will expand out and just keep expanding, and that's the whole idea here. By the way, I'm kind of babbling, but does anybody have any questions? Don't be afraid to speak up. No? Okay. No, I'm not doing that great of a job, so go ahead and say what you have.
You're doing good. You're doing good, Jim.
Thanks, Johnny. Appreciate it, buddy. I didn't even see you on there. I'm glad to have you on, John. Anyway.
Hello.
Okay, so for next week, here's what we're looking to do, guys. Like I said, this is kind of an overview. We're going to make it quick. But for next week, we'd like to ask you to go out, take your phone, your camera, and interview 2 people. It could be your friend, it could be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, it could be each other. I don't care who it is. Just interview somebody. Get used to talking about PLAGO. You know, so ask the questions like Tom does. Tom does a great job with this. You know, if there were an app and it showed you all the stuff going on in your area, would that be useful to you? Oh, yeah, I'd love it. Now, Dan, can you show the video maybe real quick?
Yeah, let me see if I can get that going here. I had to stop this share.
That's what we did 4 years ago. Like I said, we had no idea what we were really doing here.
Let's see here. It might take a second here. Hold on.
Then you got to show that part, the last part, that one guy that had that great quote. It was so funny.
Share. And I don't know if you'll be able to hear this very well, but I don't know. Let's try this here.
This is right.
Stuff like that? Probably, absolutely.
Oh, you got to go here. I'm sorry, right?
Absolutely. Right there. How about you, Sean? What about you didn't prepare?
Yeah, see, this is.
All right. Yeah, totally. Oh man, that sounds sweet. I would be so into that. Are there weekends you find yourself sitting around with nothing to do?
Absolutely.
What do you think about a site like this?
I think that a site like that would be great.
Yeah, what kind of things would you like to try, for instance?
I would like to try water skiing.
Is this something you can see yourself using? Works like this? Easily. You know, I don't have nothing to do on the weekend. I want to go jet skiing or Just want to go out on a boat, catch some fish. Yeah, that's it, man. All that stuff's available. You can do it on this site. Richard, let me ask you a question. Would you use a site like My Activity Finder? Sure. What kind of activities can you see yourself using? Like if I wanted to go to an area where there was where I could do kayaking, I could use it for that, or just various fun activities. When there's nothing to do, and I want to do something, I do it quickly.
And now what I'd like to do is be able to say, let's go play today, and everybody say, no, let's play tomorrow. Go, okay. And be able to have the flexibility to do what you want to do when you want to do it.
Do something.
Anyway, it was actually a little bit better. That was hard to say, but anyway, you get the idea. The point is, like I said, we did not know anything about what we were even trying to do. We just knew we had an idea, and we were saying if we had a website, we even know.
YouTube family, what's going on? Because it's Jay here, and
What was that?
That was just me, sorry.
But anyway, we're saying just go and ask them some questions. Don't be ashamed. Whether it's a brother or sister, whomever. Just say if there was an app like this out there, you could answers the age-old question. What do you want to do today? What do you want to do this weekend? Would you use it? Something simple. Get them to talk, and then take those 30-second, maybe 30-second video and put it on Slack or send it to Dan or I. It's true, Dan. Not everyone has Slack. We didn't think of that.
Mm-hmm.
So
I never even heard of Slack. SLACK, I'm guessing.
yeah, maybe we can send it in to either send it to Jim@getplago.com or Dan at getplago.com or Tom at getplago.com. I guess any of us.
Mm-hmm. I'm
sorry. It would you can send it. Just send it to Dan at plago.com. Okay.
If I send you more than two, would that be a bad thing?
No, be great.
Okay. Okay.
And then you just ask them different questions. It'll be interesting. We're going to compile those, and we may make a little video out of it. It might be kind of fun. So anyway, if you can try to get to them by Sunday, that would be fantastic. We'd really appreciate it. Okay. And the whole idea is just to have a good time with it. We're not grading you. There's nothing to worry about. If you screw up, who cares? Okay.
I think this whole thing is amazing. So I'm definitely gonna do that as soon as I get home, Jim. I'm near St. Louis, Missouri right now.
Oh, really? Jeez.
Or in the middle.
This guy's all over the country.
In St. Louis. But I'm gonna be down there this weekend, Jim. So
okay, cool.
I'll just bring it straight to you.
Excellent. Okay, but thank you, John. So the whole idea is we're trying to get you to start seeing that, like I said, we're creating a path for you guys to go down to, this isn't going to be like, hey, we're going to train you and just give it good luck. It's not going to be like that. We're going to create videos that you could put on Facebook, or you could take ads out and do whatever you want to do to build your business. Because remember, this is the kind of business when it's all said and done, you could always sell it. And that's another thing that's always a possibility as well. So we kind of put this on here because really what we're going to do next week, what we're going to do is we're going to, once we get these, we're going to keep building on this, like I said earlier, but we're going to have, we're going to explain in more detail what a user is, what a host is, what a director is, what a sponsor is, and they're all going to basically go into our database. And those databases, that's how we're going to stay in touch with these people. Okay? And we didn't put influencer on there either, Dan, but an influencer would be on there as well. So our goal is we're going to provide you guys those tools, like I said, to try, for you guys for your area. So we're going to have a YouTube channel. We're going to have Facebook ads. We're going to have other social media that if you can just cut and paste it and put it up, or you can use your own creativity. It's totally up to you. But and one thing I want to say, nothing's ever as smooth. I mean, we've been through many startups before, and the truth of the matter is, we're going to get some bumps along the way. You know, it's not going to always be easy. You're going to say, what am I wasting my time doing this for? But I'll tell you what, we're going to keep our foot down and our pedal, you know, the pedal to the metal, and we're going to make something happen, because we can do this, guys. And once it starts, you know, we're going to give you basically we said every club in the bag. We're going to give you, I use a golf analogy. You're going to have every club you need to go out there and accomplish what you're trying to do. So, you know, what's going to happen is you're going to start doing these things, and as you go along, by the end of this time, you're basically you're going to realize, you're going to look behind you, and you're going to see you've got 100 people, you know, that basically you're making money off of, and it's not a multi-level like we said, but it's more of when they do an activity and somebody holds an activity, you're going to make money off of that. So,
I think you were going to talk about the group project too at the end of it, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, what we're trying to do, like I said, walking you down the road. So each week, like I said, this first one, it's just going to be a simple video. It'll be, you know, 2 quick videos interviewing people, and every week we'll give you something real simple. And then at the end, in the 5th week, and during this time, we're gonna decide what we want to do. Do we want to do a big group project, like we were thinking of, like a karaoke night, and in all the cities that we're in, all the 7 or 8 cities we're in, and we hold it at the same time. We take a lot of video, we put it on Facebook. People are going to take notice of that type of thing. And when we do, you know, so is it going to be that maybe as a group project, but we'll as a group, we'll determine what we want to do. Maybe you don't want to do a big, like a karaoke night. Maybe you want to hold a blackjack night or something like that. I mean, whatever interests you, we can talk about that. Okay. So, anyway, the goal is, before this hard launch, we want to do a bunch of things. We want money coming into your pocket. That's the whole idea. We want to keep you interested. We want to get money going into your pocket. And when you start to, and then, you know, people be talking, and that's where the viral thing, we hope, will take over. And I feel very confident that it will. It's just going to take us getting out there and introducing it to other people.